Hello and welcome to Dark Age Growing. Today, I have a bit of a confession to make. I am not used to growing in soil that is full of nutrients. I was not expecting how well my garden would grow when I had spread out a bunch of aged chicken manure. Things grew too fast, too well, and too close together. So today I want to show you what my garden looks like now that it is June 1st. I kind of missed an update in the middle of May, but I want to get you caught up and show you where it's at and what I'm doing to fix some of the airflow issues in the garden. Right here, lovely broccoli plant. Right behind it, I have a zucchini. Back there, there's 5 more broccoli plants. You can see where I might be having some sort of issues with spacing. Going up the fence line though, got some beautiful purple potted or blue potted peas. I'll put a flag in the corner. That looks pretty nice. Through here, got my tomato plants. Got 2 tomato plants right here. Going into a mountain of nasturtiums. For size comparison, that's a nasturtium leaf. That's my hand. In there somewhere is a zucchini plant. Up front are some kale. Back there's a random potato plant that I'm gonna have to pull out, and some volunteer tomato plants on the fence line. Peas, the peas are doing great on the fence. They're happy. Outside the fence, the sunchokes, they're almost up to the fence line, so 4-foot tall sunchokes. More monstrous nasturtiums. Kale. My monster potatoes are doing great. Got a couple more weeks before they die back and I harvest up all the potatoes. That's catnip. More of the monster potato harvest over here. Oregano. Need to harvest some of that before it flowers. The sage, I let go to flower. Lemon balm. Need to trim that down before it flowers. Onions, I had some onions from last year. Planted them down to get flowers off of them. So in this area I had some major spacing issues. I had forgotten exactly where I planted my beans, or my potatoes when I planted my beans and my sweet corn. So it's a little bit crowded over here. Going back down in here is another bean. And the potatoes kept growing. Even when I went in and put some more sweet corn back in to fill in empty spots. Before I get into what I'm doing in the garden and how it's going to change for more airflow, let me know what time a day on a Friday or a Saturday would be a good time for a weekly Q&A show, questions and answers from the audience in the garden. Couple of the things I'm going to do this week to fix the airflow issues. I'm going to take out about half of the nasturtiums. There are some lettuce plants down here that I need to remove because it's just too full. I'm going to thin and trim on the tomato plant. And I think the kale, for the most part, is going to be harvested and dehydrated. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more gardening information and to let me help you grow more of your food during these challenging times. That's good kale.